Hey y'all, so I'm here to pick up my first project bike. As you can see, we got a U-Haul here. Part of this is to show how much it costs to actually get an old bike running again versus a new one down the line. And also if you don't have a truck that can tow, like mine. I'm buying this from a guy named Bailey Hager. I'm gonna hand this over to him now so we get a little more information on him and the bike, and that way you can have a little bit of background on this. All right, so this here is Bailey. You wanna give us a little background on this CBR that we got here?
So I bought her, well, I think I'm like the third owner. So dude who originally had her passed away, his wife gave it to his buddy. Bought it from his buddy. Road got her, had her for about a week. There's a parking lot down the road that was a gravel, technically. Asphalt turned to gravel, floor to heat.
Yeah.
Sucks. Laid her down and now she won't start. And she's been sitting a minute, and I'd rather her go to someone that's gonna build her back up and take care of her rather than her just sit like this, since I can't really afford to fix her.
That's the plan, and we're going to monitor this the whole way through. You'll probably help me with some of this down the line. So quick little walk around with the bike here. I'll be doing a thorough inspection on this when we actually get it back to my house. I've already looked at this, so I know it needs tires, chains, sprockets. Obviously there's some plastic damage, but you know what? That's part of the fun of owning these old bikes. So we're going to get her loaded up. We'll go over some proper techniques on that, and then we'll get her out. When you go to strap one of these old sport bikes down, always have your soft ties. Get them up. Make sure you're not on any lines or anything. Get on the bottom of the triple tree so you can press the forks, and make sure that you have straps hooked well. Normally recommend 4 points of contact, but I only have 3 straps, so there's really not much I can do about it. I'll show you how the rear end gets done here in a second. Now on your newer bikes, like your BMWs, Ducatis, and all of that, they're going to have electronic pieces that go in where you see these little screw bits right here. You want to have the ignition on, so if you don't, you can actually mess up your forks, and it costs about $7,000 to replace all that stuff. Been there, done that, and you don't want to be part of that statistic. Okay, so some notes on loading and unloading. I only had 3 straps, but ideally you would want to have 1 point of contact here, down here, and obviously one from there down to there. I had to go through the frame here because I was short on straps. Whenever you do use a tie down strap, always make sure that you knot it off. That way it cannot come undone while you're transporting. Another note, whenever you do load, you can start with the bike on the side stand, but make sure that it is off the platform and you're able to bring it up all the way during transport. If you're using this as a point of contact, you run the chance of breaking something or also hurting yourself. When you go to unload this, loosen your backs first, then release the side stand opposite first, so you relax on the side stand. When you pull the bike off, I will show a picture of this after it's done. So when you're ready to unload your bike, make sure your side stand's down, release this side first, and then push the bike over to the side gently. Everything will be tension will be released. You're home free. All you gotta do is roll off the trail with no issues, and you're home set.